So, thank you so much for being with us here at the ASMA Convention 2018. A brief about yourself, your institution, and about the work you've been doing.
Thank you very much for inviting me for this auspicious event today in Bangalore. Tumba chanagida barta idu. So I wish to say that I'm here to represent my All India Council for Technical Education, where I am working as a director, Dr. Manpreet Singh Manna, and looking at two major projects by Government of India, especially the dream projects of our Honorable Prime Minister. One is a SWAYAM. Everybody knows about this SWAYAM, MOOCs platform of this world's largest platform, and the second is Prime Minister's Special Scholarship Scheme for our J&K students throughout the country to educate them, and of course some other responsibilities on my shoulder.
Well, sir, shouldering such big responsibilities and also being a pioneer in what you're doing, how would you want to guide the institutions which are adopting social media yet? What's your advice to them?
Yeah, when I started this journey for the creating a SWAYAM, the MOOCs platform, then I just gone through with many other similar platforms converted to this students' hobby, students' learning. And today's youngsters, they hardly goes to the library to open the hard copy books because they believe my teacher is a role model. When my teacher is on mobile, how I can go to the library? So they do go to the computers, iPad and mobile phones, etc. So, being a mother, when she is going to fetch a small child and the child is just running here and there, she has to fetch, then she also run behind. She never asked to scold to sit here and sit like me. So we have to take a U-turn where the students wants to start learning their screen, we have to go accordingly. So is the social media, if today you talk about the education in this world, there is no education, or I can say the partial education in the absence of social media. So social media has to have the biggest role, and in coming days and months and years, you will feel that if the real analytics, if you talk, the real research it's coming, that is coming through the social media networking only.
Well, with the new age technology that is becoming more and more popular, with the Indian education system, how do you think it will go in 2022? What's going to be the future? Since you're the right person to ask this question.
Yes, we are doing a lot. Being a regulator, we're supposed to go to the institutions to see the quality. We should see the infrastructure. Now we are becoming the facilitators. We already have brought the model curriculum for this whole country, one nation, one curriculum. This model curriculum is including all these subjects which were sometimes missing behind. In my today's institutions, even students doing even MTech doesn't know the full form of IPR. They doesn't know the significance of patent. That's why we are lagging behind, our innovative index. So innovation, it could have been started with the school education, but still many school students, they know only one thing. We are studying NCERT, we are studying books, we are cracking some examination. They are finding the innovative ideas only how to crack exam. They are not finding the innovative ideas how they can make the society comfortable. So we are coming with the examination reformation also. We already started this job with this curriculum reformation and of course Smart India Hackathon, the face change of this country. We given a platform to the whole country students. Come forward. What is your in mind? We are here to mentor you out. You give a plan, we will give you code, and finally you give a shape to the final product. And we say proudly, 57 startups are creating from our Smart India Hackathon first series, and the second series, many startups are going to be come out. Because until unless we make our startups, the Make in India concept cannot be successful in our country.
Well, so true and so well said, sir. I agree with you. Well, one more question coming to my mind is, millennials pursuing higher education can be the target audience towards digital because they are the influencers of the future? Or what's your take on this? How do we influence more and more individuals grow towards the Make in India or the government opportunities?
The fact is that today, when we going to talk about the global relations, where is the GER of India? Our gross enrollment ratio is just 25.8. The equal density country like China having a 47%, of course the America having 87%. So without MOOCs, without online education resource system, without SWAYAM, it is not possible to increase our literacy rate. And when there is no equality, when there is no access, when there is no quality, we can't say that India is going to be a superpower in this country. So we have to have the digital India concept to reach every door, every corner of the house where we can make the education reach.
Well, do you want to just throw a little bit of insights about how government policies can help not only individuals but also institutions, so that people who are watching you on YouTube, if in case somebody can leverage any benefits from it?
Yeah. As on today, we are having 46,000 plus institutions in our country. 10,000 plus are going to be catered through the AICTE, All India Council for Technical Education. World's the largest education system we have, being 800 plus universities are there in our country, including central universities, including national importance universities. Even the skill universities are coming in our country in every state. But the simple question is, we having the largest education system, but still we having the very low gross enrollment ratio. We have to find the gap. Is it the gap because of the mindset? Yes, it is the gap because of the mindset. Until unless we do the mind education of the parents, we do the mind education of the society, we cannot make them to reach to the institution. Being Government of India, we started many schemes. We started PMKVY, Prime Minister Special Scholarship Scheme. After that, PMKVY Kaushal. What Kaushal? Because India is the largest and the country well known in this world having their own Jugaad technology. That is, we called our own Jugaad technology. You know, now we are talking about the skill development ministry. Why so? Because it was in our blood or DNA. But today our youngsters are not getting exactly what the 60 years old person having that skills through which he was earning his bread and butter. But today's our youngsters feeling something, they are going for some lucrative way. No, I want the shortcuts in my life. We have to educate in a right manner. If the education will not go in a right way, in a right time, I think we'll be very late. So now we started many such kind of schemes, you know, NIRF. Why it was required? Till now, in the top 200 ranks in this global ranking, we are not finding our institutions to coming somewhere and they will not get motivated. So we said, okay, at least you are in your country, because we have 800 universities, we can have our own ranking. So we have started NIRF. Now NIRF, then we could find many institutions being even a private, being even a self-sustained, they are competing along with our NITs and IITs. That kind of motivation, because they have compilations, they have the record, they have the placement, they have the real-time, you know, learning systems. Now, yesterday what we have done, it next historical step we have taken, we have brought the Innovation Index ranking framework with the name of our Vajpayee sir, that is Atal Innovation Institutional Ranking Framework Achievement, through which now we are inviting institutions. What innovation is happening over there? If you talk about the incubation, if you talk about the research park, let show the results. If you are doing well, we are grant. We will give you the more funds to make a more good platform to be let other students to join hands. And now if you say without innovation there is no future of any country in this world, because what kind of the population, what kind of the pollution, what kind of the traffic hazards, what kind of the corruption things are happening, without innovation I don't think we are going to survive in future.
Well, so true. It was such an insight that you gave us. I feel like I've entered a knowledge mine, and the more I ask, the more you'll give. So, one question so we're launching Asma TV. It's India's first YouTube channel on the academicians and academic community development. What's your take on that?
Frankly speaking, I go many places. I visit to many institutions and many organizations invite us because we are the part of the Government of India. I'm looking ASMA from last 2 years since they have started this national platform, and today is the second event which after Pune now I'm joining here. Now this TV venture has come out because already we have started a Swayam Prabha, that 32 channels of MHRD, 3 to dish. But this ASMA, I can say in a one line, they are working really as a term like as माँ. So like a माँ, यानी कि एक माँ की तरह काम करने का ये आगे प्रयत्न करने वाले हैं. इससे बड़ा और मैं शब्द नहीं उनको कह सकता. उसी तरह से उनको आगे बढ़ना है और बहुत अच्छा आगे करेंगे. I am sure about this.
So I'm so flattered by your kind words, and before I let you go, I'm going to ask you, before you go and do your presentation, because it's still left, do you want to just give us a brief insight about what you're going to be talking about, so that you know?
Yeah, I am going to talk about the basic 4 major digital pillars created by Government of India for the today's nation, not only for the learners, for the faculty, for the society, for the parents, and of course many other initiatives we have taken to empower our rural community. So that area we are touching like through SAGI, Sansad Adarsh Gram Yojana, through which we are mapping a one institution along with the one member parliament to which village they are going to adopt. Let the students to visit there to find what kind of the difficulties, what kind of the challenges of the society is looking over there, because मोदी जी ने एक ही बात कही है, जब तक हर हाथ को हुनर, हर खेत को पानी नहीं मिलेगा तो हमारा देश विकसित देश नहीं कहलाएगा। तो अब हाथ को हुनर देने के लिए स्किल मिनिस्ट्री आ गई, स्किल यूनिवर्सिटीज आ गई। वी हैव स्टार्टेड NSQF, दैट इज नेशनल स्किल क्वालिफिकेशन फ्रेमवर्क। वी स्टार्टेड PMKVY। अब बी पार्ट है कि गांव की आमदन को दुगना कैसे किया जाए। हमें किसान की आमदन को दुगना नहीं करना है, हमें गांव की आमदन को दुगना करना है। तो लेट द स्टूडेंट्स टू विजिट ओवर देयर, लेट द यंगस्टर्स टू विजिट ओवर देयर एंड सी व्हाट काइंड ऑफ द चैलेंजेस। आप यहाँ पे ओला उबर की बात करते हैं बेंगलोर दिल्ली में बैठ के, कभी सोचा है कि ओला ट्रैक्टर भी आ सकता है? एक गांव में 60 ट्रैक्टर की क्या जरूरत है, जिसमें से 25 तो फंदा लगा के मरते हैं क्योंकि वो लोन नहीं दे पाते हैं। तो 4 ट्रैक्टर एक गांव में खड़े करके अगर ओला ट्रैक्टर सिस्टम चला दिया जाए, 4 घंटे से ज्यादा ट्रैक्टर एक हफ्ते में नहीं चलता है खेत में, तो क्यों ना एक ही ट्रैक्टर कईयों के खेत को जोतेगा, आपस में प्यार भी बढ़ेगा और ट्रैक्टर भी रहेगा, पोल्यूशन भी कम होगा और कितनी देश की संपत्ति बच सकती है। इस तरह के कुछ हमें नए नए आविष्कार करने ही पड़ेंगे और लेके आने ही पड़ेंगे।
Well, hoping for a golden future with the golden man talking to Mr. Manna, and it felt such goodness inside me talking to you. It didn't feel like an interview. We would want to have you on our channel a lot many times in the future so that you can tell the world that how are we developing, because for me it was a surprise that how good are we doing in terms of the segments we're talking about. So I thank you so much, sir. Stay blessed, stay healthy, and I hope to have that you do great things in life for us.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.